back. Sorry, go on. She called that a woolly back.
About the story, what fascinated that story so much that you make a film?
I love the idea that essentially it's a thriller and it drives and swirls like a thriller, but actually what that process, what that narrative unpacks and unwraps in front of us is this turmoil of a relationship between this family that appear at first to be very tight and close. So it's the thriller element is what drives you through the film, but actually what you end up taking away from is and what you're thinking about in the cab home and the bus home after seeing the film is a sense of what, you know, all the themes about familial pressure and brotherhood and everything that has been unfurled in it, and that's too exciting. When you look at that on the page, you think I've got to try and make this now. Yeah.
And you work with amazing cast.
Yeah, all right.
Was any of them very contributing a lot towards the final?
Yeah, they both. If you have a cast this good, I mean, look at the four of these guys. They are top ranking cast, and if they're that good, you're wrong not to let them contribute. I have a very firm idea about what I want. I am, you know, and the actors will tell you I'm pretty opinionated, but I've got to keep my ears open. Actually, what happened on set is the accidents and the investigations that they make in the character moments. That if you're not going to let them work those moments and then go with what is revealed, and be tough enough to say what doesn't work, but let them bring out what's there. You're wasting a good cast, but watching them work and watching Paul and Steve work together, Mark Strong is just a delight, and Brian Cox. There's no end of things I can learn from Brian Cox, and it's just been a privilege from start to finish.
And finally, after receiving a BAFTA, has your life changed?
My kitchen's changed. It's got a BAFTA in it. I was going to take it down to the office, and I thought, no, I'll put it in the office. I'm not vain enough, and I can't move it. I am too vain. I can't move it, and my wife has to put up with this damn thing standing in the middle of the dining room. Nothing really changes. What it does do, it's peculiar, really, because it can be quite a turmoil making a film. The artistic process is quite questioning. It crushes you a little bit, and stupidly, for all the wrong reasons, it is something you can look at on the shelf and say, no, it's okay. Somebody thinks I know what I'm doing because I've got one of those. So it's odd. It's almost it's occasionally a little bit of a crutch that you can look at and say, no, I'm not completely rubbish. I do have a nous because somebody thought I did once, so I can find it again, sort of thing.
Maybe some amateur filmmakers should make a fake BAFTA or fake Oscar, put it on the shelf. Thank you so much.